At this point, I'm just trying to be better on the field. I don't know how to be better off the field. I don't.
Cam, you said the socks are in your locker. Are there more than one pair? Are you wearing the same
Absolutely.
pair
No,
every
these
day?
are fresh pairs every day.
These
are one and dones. I've got a little corner full of I'm running low though. I got like 2 pairs left. I just found out the company who sent them. I'm not sure how to say it out loud, so I'm not going to say it out loud. But just know more pairs on the way.
You excited about the Madden release today?
I don't know. I've been playing Madden for a while. You guys are late.
Did you play as yourself?
I do. I'm not a fan this year because I can't drop myself into a 2-point stance. Once you're on D-line play, unless you're in like a 3-4 situation, you can't make yourself an outside linebacker. I usually like to stand myself up. I like to throw D-line stunts in there, whether the game wants it to or not.
Do you ever drop yourself in coverage?
Absolutely. When you're going against, never mind. When you're going against a quarterback who likes checkdowns, then it's easy to boost your stats on the game.
Are player ratings that big of a discussion now in the locker room?
I mean, for ego for like a week. You get over it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to help us win any games. You wish you get a little bit more respect than you deserve. You see like a bunk rating on like your speed or, on your strength or whatever it is, or you see your stats and then you see somebody who you're clearly better than and they've got better stats or they got lesser stats than you and they have a higher rating than you. This is all locker room banner. You make fun of your friends. You call your friends around the league like, what are you? 70 what? Oh, C+ friends out here. You're some A+ friends.
Cam, anytime someone comes here in free agency, I'm sure there's always, from the inside perspective, wonder if there's going to be a good fit. As far as Demario Davis is concerned,
amazing fit.
Last year and change, how would you assess that?
Reverend Brother Deacon Demario Davis. Phenomenal fit. I mean, the way he comes in to attack practice is the same way he comes in to attack games. Look at my dad. All right, appreciate it.
So, Cam, when you look last year, the run defense, right there with the Bears, wanted to you in that category throughout. Is it more just being disciplined with the run fits, obviously the talent, but is it more just everybody doing their job or what?
Absolutely. When you talk about our run defense, you want to be stout on first and second down. If you want to have fun, you got to play second down the right way. You want to pass rush, you got to get to third down. You got to get them in a manageable distance. So it's got to be on the interior. It's got to be on the front 7, and that's the pressure you put on. Now, when it comes down to third down, that's when you rely on your secondary, your linebacker core, and your pass rushers get after the quarterback.
Cam, do you try to mentor some of the younger guys now a little bit more?
Absolutely not. I kick them to the side. I roll them in the ditch, and I hope they don't come out. No, absolutely. I mean, anything I can do to make the man beside me, the man behind me better, I'm always trying to give some sort of advice. I'm trying to give $1 million game for 99 cents, but, we all try our best. I mean, if you're not trying to push your other person to get better, like I'm always trying to push Marcus to do better, to be better, to be faster, because, he's a freak of nature. So if he can push him a little bit better, it's going to push me to be a little bit farther. I'm always trying to talk to Malcolm so you see where his head's at because he's come from a new old defense over the Patriots to our defense.
How much do you think that could help, like Marcus down?
If Marcus becomes an all-pro player, I mean, you got 2 bookends. That sort of shuts down outside runs. That sort of shut down his quarterbacks. If you could push him to his highest ability right now, I feel like that's going to push us to the next tier. And all we need in our minds is one more game. One more game, we're in the biggest dance of our lives.
Cam, what has stood out to you about Malcolm Brown? They used to take veteran players away from you. Now they're bringing them.
Right? We brought in Malcolm Brown, Mario Edwards Jr. We got Ziggy Hood. Haven't heard Ziggy Hood in a minute, and he's come in, and there's veteran presence. You talk about Malcolm Brown and his stout run technique, but also his drive to play the run. Like, he comes in and tells you, I'm here for this first, second down action. But he's got surprisingly some decent wiggle. You hate to lose a guy like Tyler Davidson, but you bring in a guy like Malcolm Brown and you understand you got to trust the organization. When you talk about the interior work that we have, you need me to hold this for you?
No, you're good.
All right. So, you talk about just the interior presence that we have. I think it's the right core. Now we've just got to congeal as a defense and be able to shut teams out.
Cam, we were obviously all so curious how you're going to respond from the way last season ended, start all over again.
I guess we're going to keep being curious till these live bullets happen. Well, we can always say we look great on paper, we look great in practice. Until the season actually takes a toll, we're not going to know what we have at hand.
What influence does that have on you, though, as you start this process? Did you feel it?
Absolutely. You're going to feel it every day. You look back at what could have been. You say, hey, 2 years ago, we make a tackle against the Vikings. We go play Philadelphia Eagles, and we probably win that, and we go on to a Super Bowl. Or last year, we play the Rams, and we finish out a game how we were supposed to. We should have kept on putting on points and put it on in our hands, but we didn't. It allowed us to go into overtime and lose a game that we felt strongly about. These are all just motivation factors. We talk about motivating factors to not only push yourself through the offseason, come in the best shape of your life, push guys beside you, push guys behind you, and push the offensive lineman in front of you. It makes you better and stronger as a team. In that retrospect, if you're not trying to get better, you're trying to get worse, and we're always trying to get better.
Do you think you feel more motivation from it than it's hard to start all over again?
If you're not trying to get better, you're trying to get worse. And we're not trying to get worse, we're trying to get better. So we always going to push ourselves to the limit.
Cam, I know you always did some work at NFL Network. You're reporting yesterday with Michael Thomas. I mean, you're going next level. I feel like you're going to the next level here where you're reporting.
I was really just trying to swipe his credit card, just for a lunch or something. I didn't want a lot. I feel like he's probably gonna get a lifetime deal for Chipotle or Nacho Mamas. I'm not sure what, but I was just trying to get a little queso dip in my life.
When y'all two hug, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of contract between the two of y'all this offseason.
Right, you felt it. I was hoping it was going to tilt a little in my favor and just sort of drop a little, but it's cool. When you talk about the type of guy Mike is, the way he comes to work, and you saw, just the media pressure that Mike T wasn't at camp. He comes in and he's been working out. He comes in and he looks leaner than he did last year, stronger than he did last year. He actually looks like, whatever he's doing, he might look faster. I'm not saying he's going to be the best, but I'm saying he's aiming for number one.
Cam, as far as the red zone today defense, how do you think you guys played?
We've got things.
I don't know.
I mean, we've got things to clean up. Luckily, we're still in practice. So luckily, we still have another week of practice for our first game. We got a lot of things to clean up. I'd like to sit out here and just blow all the smoke in the air and say, hey, we're going to be the best defense. But at the end of the day, we have to fight and struggle for every yard. We're going against a high-powered offense like that, led by Drew Brees and Teddy Bridgewater, respectively for the ones and twos. You talk about what they're bringing to the game, and this is something that's going to make us better.
Kim, this camp is grinding every single day. Do you tell something in your head to get you through a practice when it's insanely hot? Is there something going through your mind? Mario,
embrace the culture. What you mean? Look, I train out in Arizona with sweats on. When it's 115 degrees out when it's 2:00 p.m. I'll take this. There's a little bit added humidity. I mean, at some point, you got to create that strain. If you're not